Good evening. Would you all please rise as we recognize the Academy at Virginia Randolph's graduating class of 2022.
Would you please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you and welcome to the graduation ceremony for the class of 2022. Please be seated. Next, our proud principal, Mr. Jesse Casey, will introduce our special guests.
Thank you, Shakoya. Good evening. And at this time, I would like to acknowledge our special guest in attendance with us today. Would our guests please rise as I call their names? I ask that the audience please hold its applause until everyone has been recognized. First, Ms. Alicia Atkins, member of the Henrico County School Board representing the Varina District. Mr. Roscoe Cooper, member of the Henrico County Board representing the Fairfield District. Mr. Frank Thornton, Vice Chairman of the Board of Supervisors representing the Fairfield District. Dr. Amy Cashwell, Superintendent of Henrico County Public Schools. Ms. Amy Sobon, our Associate Principal, and Ms. Kelsey King, our School Counseling Director. Thank you for all being here and helping us on this important occasion. I would like to also recognize all central office personnel and educational specialists who are here. If you could please stand. We thank you. We thank you for the vital role you played in making today possible for our students. No climb towards success is made alone. No legacy is forged by just one person. We have an extraordinary faculty at the Academy of Virginia Randolph, and this graduating class is a reflection of their hard work and dedication. We are very proud of them. Would you join me in the class of 2022 in a well-deserved round of applause for our faculty? At the end of the day, the most overwhelming key to a child's success is the positive involvement of his or her parents. We gratefully acknowledge you for your years of encouragement, patience, and love. If you are the parent or if you are a parent of a member of our graduating class, please stand. And a parent, guardian, uncle, all family. We thank you for sharing your children with us. Now at this time, Reverend Cooper will deliver greetings from the school board.
Can we give Mr. Casey a hand clap real quick and recognize him? To Principal Casey and to the entire administration and staff of the Academy of Virginia Randolph, to the parents and guardians of these fine graduates, I bring you greetings this evening on behalf of the Henrico County School Board. It is indeed a privilege and pleasure to say to you, graduating class of 2022, first and foremost, congratulations. Congratulations, because life is not a linear journey, but it's filled with curves, it's filled with mountains, and it's also filled with valleys. But you have navigated whatever life has thrown at you. You've survived a pandemic, you've excelled academically, and now you are at this point. So we congratulate you, and we challenge you to know that this is not your end, but this is a new beginning, and so much more awaits you. And so we hope that you'll take advantage of every opportunity, make good choices, good decision, and surround yourself with good people. And I want you to know good things will follow. So once again, can we give them a hand? Class of 2022.
Now, Mr. Frank Thornton, Vice Chair of the Henrico Board of Supervisors, will give greetings.
To this auspicious class, and let me recognize too the teachers, the parents, guardians, all the persons who have supported you. And on behalf of the Henrico County Board of Supervisors, and as a former educator, I want to say to you, congratulations. And then I want to say to you, aim high, because you are our future. God bless each of you, and continue to work hard and aim high. Thank you.
Now let's welcome our awesome superintendent, Dr. Cashwell.
Thank you. Good evening.
What a joy it is to be here on this celebratory occasion with families, guests, the esteemed faculty, staff, and administration, and our graduates. Graduates, have you ever heard a saying like, if you believe it, you can achieve it? Have you heard that one before? Dreams really do come true. Well, the fact that you're sitting here means that you know there's a little more to that story, isn't there? Dreams and wishes and believing can help you stay on track and focused on your goals, but that's not what it takes to accomplish a milestone like you've just accomplished. It takes hard work, determination, running into obstacles and having to take detours, sometimes falling down and having to get back up. That's what you've done, and you should be so very proud of your accomplishment. Please know, on behalf of the entire Henrico County Public Schools team, we are proud of you, we are cheering you on, and we wish you well. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Cashwell. At this time, our senior class representative, Mr. Samaj Brown, will share words of reflection and encouragement.
Good evening, distinguished guests, family, friends, faculty, and most importantly, the class of 2022. Standing here at this podium, I find myself experiencing numerous emotions that I am confident several of you are feeling at this exact moment. Feelings of sadness because we will miss one another, afraid because we are unsure what the future will hold, and happiness because we all set a goal to graduate. In class of 2022, we finally made it. As this year comes to a close, we get the opportunity to reflect on the past. It's been a great honor getting to know each and every one of you. At this time, I want to thank our administrators, teachers, school counselors, and the staff at Virginia Randolph. You have all motivated us when we doubted ourselves. You have all loved and challenged us on our days when we were angry and wanted to do things our way. Lastly, I want to personally thank my mother. When I first came to Randolph, When I first came to Virginia Randolph in the PACE program, I lacked confidence and a vision for my future. But you saw otherwise. It's because of you I challenged myself and was able to encourage my classmates. As a result, I am standing here on this stage today, graduating 2 years early. To my fellow classmates, this journey called life is not easy. We have all faced several challenges in our lives, but the fact that we are here speaks to their drive and determination. The only constant in life is change. Change is inevitable, meaning nothing remains the same forever. We will not be in this age forever, and what we are going through in life right now will not last forever. One thing I know for sure that will change, and that all is financial support for our parents and guardians forever. We have been saying we're growing all year long, and now reality is knocking at our door. I bet some of you are saying right now, I'm not ready to pay bills. I don't want to grow up. I want to be a kid. Each of us have our own memories here at Virginia Randolph. Some of us started our journey in the PACE program, rotating classes in the auditorium. That right there is enough to celebrate. Some of you applied to come here, and some of you did not have a choice. Regardless of your past circumstances, you are here now. I'm not sure about you, but I have looked forward to the day. We did not have to hear Mr. Casey counting down the minutes to get to class. SOLs, Edgenuity, reset, figuring out if it's day 1 or day 2, or logging into Schoology. As we leave here today, we will all look at our diplomas and know it's our home schools on them. However, I challenge all of you to remember we're all bonded. We all became family of Virginia Randolph. Randolph is our home away from home. Remember the obstacles you faced and the tools you used to overcome them. You have already proven to everyone who ever doubted you. Now it's time to set goals and achieve your dreams. Promise all those who are rooting for your success, that you will be safe and make good decisions after today. Lastly, the mission at Virginia Randolph is to be enrolled, enlisted, or employed, and I wish each of you the best of your journey. Again, to the class of 2022, thank you.
That was truly an awesome speech, Samaj. Great job. Great job. At this time, I'd like to welcome to the podium School Board Representative from the Varina District, Ms. Alicia Atkins, for our special moment.
Will the candidates for graduation please stand? Platform guests, ladies and gentlemen, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Virginia, the Henrico County School Board, and on the recommendation of the faculty and administration, I declare these candidates of Virginia Randolph graduates with all rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Will the graduates please turn your tassels? You may be seated.
So that each family may hear the name of its graduate, we ask that you hold applause, or try to at least, just a little bit, until the last name has been called. We will be assisted by Ms. Kelsey King, our school counseling director, who will read the students' names.
Shakoya Myasia Anderson. Tyler Anderson Ash. Javante Armin Barnett. Javion Sayor Beatty. Jasmine Rochelle Booker. Kyle Eric Andrew Brissett. Jalen Antonio Brown. Kenyana Samia Brown. Samaj Lewis Brown. Jayshawn Taekwon Bynum. Kobe Jabari Cooper. Kenasia Shaunique Gilliam. Edwin Elias Godinez. Carl Noel Hartley. Khalil Antoine Hill. Nicholas Preston Hinman, Jr. Dante Cheville Horton. Chance William Jacobs, Jr. Jeremiah Taekwon Jennings. Raina Alexandra Johnson. Michael Glenn Keaton, Jr. Jamise Miani King. Jordan Sherrod Kirksey. Jade Brianna Alexandra Lawrence. Micah Wayne Lawson. Jabari Malik Martin. Mariah Tredasia Massenberg. Jonique Malquasia McLaughlin. Tyasia Jakia Meredith. Key Thomas LeVar Miller. Nadia Lynn Nelson. Shamari Demetris Pendleton. Matthew Thomas Amos Sharp. DeMonte Damon Strauss. Calvin Cortavius Williams. Trevondre Malquan Williams. Naheem Ralik Winston. Nakoya Tavanda Monique Winston. Christine Elizabeth Young.
The graduating class of 2022 from Virginia Randolph, how does it feel? So, here we are, me and you, my seniors. I'm gonna take my time with this one. Why? Because this one is special, you and me. We share something special in this one because for both of us, this is it. Stop it. We are both sharing a turning point in our lives, and I'm honored it is with this senior class. So let's cherish this moment together. Since this is my last Virginia Randolph graduation speech, I decided that the best thing I could do for this class is give you the best of all my speeches. My greatest hits, you could say. My wisdom from the past 9 years. So here we go. Just last year, I talked about starts, that life is made up of a million different starts. I truly believe that if you learn to conquer your starts, to own them, control them, master them, you can truly overcome your challenges. So tomorrow, you start a new chapter, a new journey. It will be challenging. It will be hard. And maybe not right away, but there will be a mountain that you will soon have to climb. And whether it's a new job, at college, maybe an unexpected setback, or at home, remember this: the hardest mountains we ever face will always be the ones we have yet to climb. So don't be afraid. Don't worry about how slow or fast or long it may take. Just put one foot in front of the other and just start. In 2017, I spoke about that class's story. So I want you to think about your story. Think of your story. Think about what you had to overcome to get here, the challenges you faced, the haters who didn't believe in you, your heroes who did believe in you, the times you considered giving up, the triumphs that kept you going. Now think of your story, the story that defines who you are. Your story may be a hard one. For many of you, it may be sad. It may be hard to tell, and it may include tragedy. It may be painful, but no matter how your story goes, do not be ashamed of it. A wise woman once said, "Do not be ashamed of your scars. Display them proudly, because it simply means that you were stronger than whatever tried to hurt you." Your story is what gives you your strength and is what supported you to be here today and helped you to become a graduate. In 2018, I spoke about my mother. She was one of the nicest, most understanding persons I ever knew, and the most important thing she ever taught me in life was that people may not remember exactly what you did or what you said, but they'll always remember how you made them feel. That is what your legacy is really about, what you leave behind of yourself to others. So treat people with dignity and respect, and your legacy will positively influence those who come after you. And before I get to your special words, my very first speech, I was a brand new principal, wanted to make a profound moment in my first graduation, and I couldn't come up with the words. And right before graduation, a few days before, I noticed on my bed coming home from work my 11-year-old son's poetry binder. He had set it there so that we could look at it. It's interesting because he's going to graduate next Wednesday. And in his poetry binder, I was looking through it, and there was a poem about legacy. And I had been searching for something profound to say about legacy. And there it was in the words of an 11-year-old. The name of his poem was My L Poem. And it goes, "Loving and living life takes more than lounging, lingering, and laughing. To love life, have a longing for a legacy. Love all, and life will go your way." A lot of you all, when you started at Virginia Randolph, you probably thought life was about lounging, lingering, and laughing. But between now and then, you realized you had to long for a legacy, and so life will go your way. And so finally, to this class, honoring a legacy is not only about what you leave behind, as I stated to a class a few years ago, but what you become because of what you learned here. You honor your parents, your teachers, me, Virginia Randolph, by being greater than you were here. You grow this legacy that we are all proud of by being better versions of ourselves and spreading that greatness to others. I'm asking you, just as I'm expecting the same of myself, that in our new assignments in life and our next chapters, that we will be better, we will be greater. You honor her, the legacy that you are now a part of. You grow this legacy that way. And when the success comes, and when the rewards come, when acknowledgement comes, and Samaj took it, he said it when he spoke to his mother, you give all the credit back to the ones who made you who you are. I know that we did great things here. We made magic happen. We graduated students who would never have felt the scratchy fabric of that gown or have ever known what it meant to turn a tassel. We changed lives. We laughed. We cried. We ate good, because I like to eat. And most importantly, we loved. And all the credit goes to you, my students, my staff, this community. All the credit. Only the mistakes were mine. You leave here bearing the legacy of one of the greatest educators in Virginia history. You are adding to that legacy. You're now part of a storied group who call themselves graduates of Virginia Randolph. You have earned the right to be called legacy bearers. Among this awesome senior class, 15 students are graduating a year early. One is graduating 2 years early. We have 13 students, and this is one of the largest we've had in years, who will be attending the following four-year universities. 13, Norfolk State University, North Carolina Wesleyan College, Old Dominion University, Morgan State University, Virginia State University, Marymount, and Virginia Union University. Fifteen students were accepted to Richard Bland College. 10 students were accepted to J. Sargent Reynolds. 17 students earned their trade certificate. Several of our students have been offered jobs or are currently employed, and one student will continue their education in CTE field by working at Ford Motors. Our students earned a combined scholarship and grant amount of $112,604. So I will conclude stating to you what I've told all the previous senior classes. Your diploma may say and will say the name of another fine school in Henrico County. However, the soles of your feet know the halls you walked. Your eyes know the campus that gave you your vision, and your heart knows that your power of resilience was strengthened in one place, Virginia Randolph. To the class of 2022, it is now time for you to go forth, be the leaders and heroes you're destined to become. Go grab your greatness.